Hello, my marvellous sausages, and we've just had the big info dump drop on the Festival of the Lost, and it looks quite interesting. We've got a lot more things happening this year than we have in the previous year, so I'm just going to go over what we can expect next week in Festival of the Lost. So the first big news is that they're introducing legend haunted sectors as well as the normal haunted sectors. So they've got legendary versions now of the haunted lost sectors, which actually is a really good idea, I think. And as long as we can all pile in there in a fire team of 3 to fight off the gits, I think that could be very, very enjoyable. And now what they're introducing as well this year are Eerie Engrams. They're a new type of Engram for 2023, and they've got 2 uses. So players can crack them open individually for some treats, or they can use them as currencies for, and I really like this term, of hocus focusing. Yes, excellent stuff. So it says how to earn Eerie Engrams. Well, they basically drop upon completion of haunted sectors, and legend haunted sectors, they'll have a higher chance of dropping the Eerie Engrams. And then for hocus focusing, they took Eva Levante, has seen what old Rahul has been offering with this season with exotic focusing, has decided she'll offer her own spooky twist on the mechanic. So during Festival of the Lost, players will be given opportunities to acquire exotic armor with 4 focusing categories in addition to the legendary weapons that the Eerie Engram can focus as well. So the weapons Eerie Engram will give you festival weapons for a higher candy cost. You can focus those, or you can focus for exotic arms, legs, helmet, or chest, which is nice. Now the individual cost for those does change a little bit. Basically, for the exotic armor focusing, it's 2,500 candy, which we're going to be collecting when we play. Gives candy a nice use there outside of just buying stuff from Eva, so that's good. So that's going to become a bit more valuable now, so we can get some weapons, and also 1 Eerie Engram as well. But if you want a randomized Festival of the Lost weapon, that's going to cost 1 Eerie Engram and only 500 candy. Or if you want a specific Festival of the Lost weapon, it's the Engram and 1,000 candy as well. Then they've got a couple of notes about the hocus focusing. So you've got to own the expansion that the exotic armor is tied to, which kind of makes sense really. So for example, let's have a look. The Controverse holds, for example, are tied to the Forsaken pack that you can buy, yeah, so you can only get those or focus those if you've got Forsaken, and thusly carry on in that fashion. Yes, Osmiancy gloves, the Witch Queen, and all that kind of thing. They've got a complete list of all of the exotics that you can focus in the TWID this week. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go and have a little look. Here's something that's interesting though. You won't need to have acquired the exotic armor previously for it to be eligible for hocus focusing. So if you're looking to plug some gaps in your armory for your exotic armor, well, yeah, yeah, that's right. If you're looking to get exotic armor that you don't already have, you can do it via the hocus focusing in Festival of the Lost. That's grand. Plus, players will only receive exotic armor for the class that they're currently playing. So you're not going to suddenly get a Titan class if you're a warlock when you actually do the decoding, which is nice. Then they go over the weapons that we got. So the weapon we've got is the Heavy, which is a cosmic grenade launcher, which is the new one this year. And then we've got the primary weapon is the Horror Story auto rifle. And in energy, we've got a choice of the Jurassic Green Pulse. I believe that one rolls with incandescent as well, doesn't it? And the Macabre sniper rifle as well. This is really good. This is a lot better than last year. I mean, I do like the the Lost sectors, and I love the idea of the Legend Lost sectors, but it certainly does open up a lot more of the rewards. Oh yes, there's one thing. This is utterly brilliant, and I do love it. They're having a new memento for Festival of the Lost, and apparently a slick new car, black leather look, and they've got a picture of a trace rifle. Oh, is it the retraced path? I can't remember. Anyway, and it's all completely black and looks utterly fantastic. Now, it's not going to start dropping straight away. They're going to turn it on as the Festival of the Lost progresses, but that looks so good, and I love the look of it. Marvellous. Cool. That's something I'm really going to be going after. Very snazzy, as they say, yes. Now, the Cosmic Grenade Launcher, this is the new one, and it's already in the API, and I'm going to go over just what possible perk rolls can come on this. Now, we haven't got a picture for it, but they have put a picture in the new TWID there, which is lovely. It's Avoid Rapid Fire Frame, which is nice. And let's have a look at the perks here. So we've got Search Party as the basic oranges trait. And also Nadir Focus, that's new this season. Sustained fire increases accuracy and range, increases lunge distance of sword flamethrowers and projectile velocity for launchers. And then we've got repulsor brace and cascade point, explosive light. We've got Wellspring, Collective Action, Destabilizing Rounds, and High Ground. Some nice combos there. In the third column, we've got Enlightened Action and Impulse Amplifier, Surplus, Loose Change, that's a new one this season, applying an elemental debuff grants 50 reload speed for 4.5 seconds. That's what that means. You got Clown Cartridge, which I quite like actually, Field Prep, and also Quick Draw. In the second column, Proximity Grenades, Spike Grenades. This is going to be a pretty damn fine grenade launcher. Alloy casing, augmented drum, high explosive ordnance, high velocity rounds, and mini frags. And the first column, we got a volatile launch, confined launch, Quatermass in the pit, hard launch, linear compensator, and a quick launch, and smart drift control as well. So this is going to be something I think I'm going to be trying to get a decent roll on. I'm probably going to look for either destabilizing rounds or repulsor brace with either impulse amplifier. I quite like the sound of that. Loose change maybe as well, might not be too bad. Plus, of course, spike grenades, you need that, it's a corker. So I think it's shaping up to be pretty good. I love the fact we got the legend haunted sectors in it, that's nice. And we just have to see, I really hope they put some more secrets in the tower this year, rather than the same old stuff. Because there's something great about finding all the little spooky things hidden all around the place. I will be doing a secrets video, because there's lots of secrets in the tower during Festival of the Lost. But I hope they put some more in there as well. Don't forget about the exploding bin bags, they're marvellous. Right then folks, I thought you'd be interested in that little bit of info in regard to Festival of the Lost. Let me know in the comments, are you looking forward to it? It's actually shaping up to be the best one this year for me. I think it looks pretty grand. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage? Good. Go on, have a spooky sound effect. There you go.